Justin Haskins is editorial director at the Heartland Institute, and he joins us tonight. Justin, thanks so much for coming on. So give us some broader view of the economic damage, which is another way of saying the damage to people and their families that has occurred so far.
Yeah, well, we're looking at 16 million people unemployed. What's 1 in 10 working Americans? And most economists that I've looked at are saying it could be as high as 20 million or more by the end of this month. We're talking about Great Depression levels of unemployment, and that's or approaching that. And that's not even really the most serious part of that, believe it or not. I think that the long-term damage that we're doing by spending trillions and trillions of dollars that we don't have, that we're just printing, is going to have a massive impact on the economy, not just this year or next year, but potentially 5 years down the road or even longer. We're going to be creating huge economic bubbles that will eventually pop because the Fed doesn't know what to do. All they're doing is printing money. Congress doesn't know what to do. All they're trying to do is throw money at the problem. What they should do is pretty obvious. It's impose sensible solutions to these issues. Don't treat Des Moines, Iowa like you would treat New York City. That seems like a pretty sensible way to deal with this issue. A lot of Americans can, in fact, go back to work. And if they can go back to work, if they're not facing significant risks, then they should. Because if they don't go back to work soon, we are completely screwed. There's just no way around it.
So if you are concerned about the death of the middle class, rising poverty and joblessness, and a profound concentration of wealth at the top, one of the things that's made this country unstable, what's happening now would accelerate that, wouldn't it?
It absolutely is accelerating that. And to some extent, we can't even roll back all of the things that we've already done. You're making the working class in this country right now dependent on government, and you're pumping trillions of dollars into financial markets that you're never going to be able to take out without dramatically increasing interest rates, which would crush the economy. So the reality is we are already going down a road that I don't know that we can turn back from. If we keep going down that road, it's going to get significantly worse.
What no one's saying is that some people are getting richer than ever from this, and hopefully we'll be doing segments on that coming up. Justin, great to see you tonight. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Tucker.